Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is Miss JD for the second episode for today, and time now is 1:41 on the 23rd of March. But this discussion covers the March 22nd market day. So I just checked out the comments from our previous video this morning or this afternoon, and I got a few requests. So I'm going to cover those two requests that I received this afternoon, and I'll continue a few more to discuss tonight. So we are all prepared by tomorrow. Hopefully, the next stocks that I'm going to discuss in this video are part of your portfolio. In the meantime, if this is the video that you'd like to watch every single day, I'm inviting you to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always updated whenever I have new videos. Okay, all right. So let me just quickly check out our index. All right, index is still not very stable. We're just sitting right at this level. So I'm thinking we might just be stabilizing first before we move up again. I'm not 100% sure if I was able to cover this in my discussion this afternoon, but still, uh, we might have to closely monitor this probably around the 6,300 level. And I'm looking at the weekly chart, by the way. So let me see if this is going to be in sync with our daily outlook. Yeah, let's see. On the daily chart, yeah, there is a resistance right here. So let's check if it is going to stabilize in that area. Okay, so I'm not very um, optimistic as of yet for the index. I'm just 50-50 because I see that it is still going to move sideways. Chances are we are going to move sideways in the coming days before we take off. Now, sometimes though you see that while the price is moving downwards, your RSI is moving up, but please know that it can have this kind of view for an extended period of time. So just closely monitor the key levels as their possible support. All right, the next stock that I will cover, and this was a request from one of the viewers this afternoon. I would like to just give a follow through on the discussion that I shared yesterday about DAVIN. I said there is a big chance that it could touch the 2 peso level. And for today's market performance, we are correct. Indeed, it dropped and it's just showing green because there was a gap down that happened this morning, or yeah, in our market today, but it was filled the same day. So that means um, we are on a green because we started the day at the lower price and ended it at the higher price. But I still would like to stick to the 2 peso level because we're not 100% safe as of yet. Or we could be moving sideways, and in that sideways movement, we could still be touching the 2 peso area around this level. But again, guys, I'm saying that as a possible area of bounce, but mind you, it can be slightly higher or slightly lower because it is an area indeed. All right. So just check that out. If some people would like to go, would like to play safe and would like to enter ahead of the game or ahead of the rest. So sometimes they would put it at the 2.5 or 2.10 level, just so they could get in faster. Okay, so for now, we are still technically below. We ended 1.9 percent lower than yesterday or than Friday's performance, but it's just showing green because of the gap down that happened today. The next one is a PHR. Um, so by the way, guys, if I have not mentioned this as of yet, I'm still sticking to the 2 peso level for DAVIN. Okay. Next is PHR. You know what? Actually, I like the current setup of PHR. I have a feeling this is something that is bound to move, that will have a significant move in the coming days. I have a few reasons why. Number one, this long wick that we have for today is a sign that people feel that this area is now very very cheap, and so when it touched the 180 181 level, uh, there was a strong buying sentiment. That's why we ended with this uh, formation today. Okay, so I am plotting a support, in fact, at the area where it is at right now. So chances are we could be moving to the upside in the coming days. Just know though that we are plotting our nearest resistance at the MA20 line. So that is our key area of focus. So let us say you enter at 2 peso, 2 peso level, and exit at 233, then that will give you a 16 percentage point or 16% gain. But then if you're willing to wait a little longer and want to take advantage of the bigger picture, your bigger picture is right over here. Well, let me see. Even higher than that. Yes, even higher than that. At one point, it even reached the 7 peso level. So we're just sitting at the 197 2 peso area. So really a really good position if you're into position trading. Okay, let's try to check out the other stocks. I know I ended with, let me see, ASEN. I ended with ASEN this morning. Let me check APL. APL is just, we have a doji right now. Um, we had a foreign buying that happened. Volume is starting to show some increase right there, but it did not go beyond the cloud yet. But you will see that right over here, your volume has slightly increased, but we're still not 100% safe as of yet. Therefore, I'm plotting our support around the point 16 32 area. So I have a feeling it will just move sideways first before it goes higher again. So let us say you're willing to wait up to the point 29. You know what's interesting with stocks like this is that when it decides to shoot up in price, sometimes in a day you will have 50% up. So this will give you, if you're willing to wait for the stock to recover and go back to the point 28, that's a good 66% increase in the price. Let's try SMPH. SMPH still triggering the lower band, and we're not yet at the oversold, so I'm still on the conservative side for SMPH. We might go down some more. So yeah, but what's interesting is you have some resistance levels in these two key points over here. So I'm still plotting that because that's what the chart says. I see a resistance over here, and we also bounced at that area. So I'm just respecting those indicators. So chances are we could move sideways and potentially bounce. But in case it drops, then all we gotta do is plot the next area of support. Next possible support would be around the 32. And the reason why I'm saying that is as I go screen to the left while I go down, I see support over here, which was a resistance as well in these period. Uh, week of June 19, this one too, July 20, August. You also had April. So those were your resistance areas. And in the event we break this key level over here, which we're currently sitting at a possible area of support, if that breaks, then chances are it would go back to the 32 level. BDO is just moving sideways. I'm not expecting for the stock to really shoot up in price, like major shift in the price, because imagine the market cap. It's 453 billion. So it's expected that the movements here will be very, very slow. 1%, 2% increase in the price. So that's a normal behavior for BDO. Okay, so far I have reviewed what DAVIN, PHR, ASEN, Apple, SMPH, and BDO. So I hope these stocks are part of your portfolio, and I hope I was able to give insights that you may or you can use in your trades and investments for these stocks. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you hit the subscribe, the like button, and also you can share if you see value in this video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye for now.